Okay, hello. Um, it's getting dark. Oh, hold on. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. I just tried to record in my car. Um, and that was a fail. My little thing fell. It was really embarrassing. Well, there was no one around, so I guess I don't care, but yeah. So, um, I wanted to talk about okay, it's really noisy, so I'm gonna try to talk loud. Hopefully my mic is picking it up okay, but um so I wanted to talk about the dark, well, not dark, no, it's dramatic. The hard times in life versus the good. I feel like when good things happen, I'm in the back of my head I'm like, ooh, something bad is gonna happen and soon. So I have to enjoy those moments. But then when I'm in a bad season, I just feel like it's gonna last forever. And it's weird because I can't ever really enjoy the good days or when I have a good morning because I just know that something bad is gonna happen. And I don't even know where that fear comes from. It's really annoying actually because I know God's promises and He wants me to have good things in my life. So I feel like I should look at the good, yeah, the good things or the good seasons in my life the way I look at the bad seasons, because the good seasons I always look at them like they're temporary. Oh my gosh. Um and the bad seasons I feel like are always just, what's the word, I feel like they're just permanent. It's just always going to be a bad season. And I feel like just with all the things that I've been dealing with in my personal life, and, I'm moving and just all this, just a lot of things feel delayed. I think it just feels like it's always a bad time. Um, and I was reading a devotional, which is what kind of got me thinking about this. And the author was just talking about how it amazes her when she has a good hair day and her kids are getting awards at school. Her dog isn't chewing up her shoes, and but she always has the thoughts of um, this good day, it's only gonna last for one day. It's not gonna be a whole month or even a season of good things happening. She has the same feelings that I do, and I feel like a lot of people can just relate to that, where the bad seasons are always just the longest. And I feel like I see a lot of people just in their harvest season, but then they talk about how they went through 10 years of things being really bad. And then I feel like that's where I get a little discouraged, because I'm like, I don't want to go through 10 years of bad things happening or just being depressed. And then, because then it just, in that time, it just feels like you are, what's, just during that time, it's hard to see that any good is going to come out of it. And sometimes I forget about God's promises, about, what he has for my life. I've been having a hard time just in some areas, just life stuff, but it just feels like it's never going to get better. It's the same issues, and then there's no solution. And I'm praying, but I'm not hearing anything about it. So it just gets really, it just gets really sad, to be honest. I like the way that the author put it, because she said, and I'm just reading from it, and it's from the Bible that I mentioned previously. I can link it again, because it just has these really nice devotionals. And then it references Romans chapter 8 37 through 39. And she says, when the lights are red and I get a speeding ticket, when the puppy chews on my shoes, when the baby has a terrible rash, when my daughter brings home a note for talking back in class, do I think to myself, buckle up, because this is when things get really good? And I thought that was so funny, because I never had that thought. And she says the same thing. She just is always like, okay, the things, like, everything's gonna get worse. And it's really hard when things are just going bad all the time to see, to even think about, oh, this is gonna get better in a week or in a month. It's just, it's really rough. And especially like when God doesn't show you anything, or he's trying to teach you something, he's just really silent those times. But yeah, I feel like this devotional just helped me a little bit, just kind of stay focused on God's truth and the fact that he does have good plans for me, and I shouldn't get stuck in all of those moments. Like, I had a really bad week last week, um and I was feeling disappointed in myself and just going through things emotionally, and like at work, and then just my personal life. Um, and it just felt like it was gonna go on forever. And I don't know, it's still kind of rocky, but I feel like I was just thinking about this devotional, and I just read it again just to have like a little bit of inspiration, and just that, like, okay, you know what? Things are gonna get better. It's good, things are going to happen. So I'm just trying to remind myself of that. So I don't know. I hope this like offers some encouragement to some of you, and maybe just gets you thinking on some of the seasons that you've been in. Like, do you also feel like the good days, or those many seasons of good things, like, do you feel like those are gonna last for a while, or like do the negative or bad seasons feel like they're just permanent? So I'd like to know your guys' thoughts. So please let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.